Hey guys, it's Fauve. So today I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on veganism. So it's not a rant because I don't really want to rant about it. I just want to share an opinion. I'm not saying you have to think the same way as me. I'm not saying you have to agree with everything I'm going to say in this video. I just want to share my thoughts on it because it's kind of a thing that everyone talks about, and even with my own mother we talk about it and she kind of gets pissed off when I say the word vegan. So yeah. Okay, so first of all, I'm not vegan myself, but the reason I think vegans are doing a good thing is because they are helping to preserve our planet. And I think it can do anything bad for them, for their health, for their own health, and for the world and the rest of the animals. If you look it up on Google or some other things, you see that of all the water that we can drink, the drinkable water that we have around the world, 75% is used for agriculture and meat, well, the cows and all the things that you're then going to eat. So yeah, in my own house we don't eat that much meat or red meat. We eat more chicken, and even that is not that often, and fish. We don't really eat a lot of steak or ram steak or all this kind of red meats because it's not bad. We also don't eat meat at night because it's not good for you either. So yeah, I wouldn't say we are vegans because we still eat meat, but we don't eat it very often. And we are trying to we're trying to eat more fish, and that's what we do. We almost always have fish at home. So my thoughts on veganism. I like vegan people. I like people who are working with Greenpeace just like me, or the WWF, who want to change the world for the better, who want to help save our planet, who want to make this world a better place ecology-wise, because they can. Don't say you can't do that or anything, because you cannot take 2 baths every week. You can not eat meat 5 times a week. You can just not go kill animals and all that, and nobody is forcing you to buy this meat, nobody is forcing you to eat it, nobody is forcing you to do all those things. You are doing these things yourself. And even in your family, like if it's at home and your parents propose you to eat something like that, if you don't want to, or if you make the choice not to want to, you can say no. I'm not saying, and this is where I'm drawing the line and I'm separated from vegans. I am all for preserving our planet. I freaking love animals ever since I'm like 6 years old or something like that, or 5 years old. I've always loved exotic animals and animals like felines and all that, like tigers, lions, giraffes, rhinos, hippos, all this kind of things, and horses, just like every girl. And I've always wanted to take part in those associations and all those non-governmental organizations that act for our planet, for our world, and to save all the species that are out there and that are dying and disappearing one after the other just because of all the shit that we humans are doing and all the pain we are making our planet go through, our earth go through. The difference between me and vegans, and this is what I don't like about some of them, is the vegans that are always preaching about being vegans, like they think they are some kind of hipster who are better than everybody. It's like in some stuff, like you have more experience in something and then someone else, instead of teaching them your ways to be as good as you are just here with your ego and just bragging about it all the time instead of helping others, and you are putting others down. And this is what I hate about some hardcore vegans. First of all, they are always talking about it in their videos. Yes, I'm talking about some YouTubers, and at some point it gets really tiring. It's like people who are always, all over each other, a couple of days always all over each other. It's freaking tiring at some point, just like, okay, away, separate yourself, okay? First, they're always talking about it, and at some point it gets freaking tiring. Like, we get it, you're vegan, you're all about preaching that, you are happy, you're living your life like this, it's good for you, whatever, okay, we got it. We freaking got it. Stop talking about it. First of all, there's this. And sorry. The other hardcore vegans that fucking piss me off, maybe even more than the first ones, are the ones that are forcing this lifestyle on others, and who are, as I said before previously, and who are putting people who aren't doing the same thing as them down. I fucking hate these people. Like, okay, we get it. So my camera died, so here I am again. Okay, so as I was saying, it fucking pisses me off, these people, these vegans that put others down, those who aren't vegan just for not being vegan. Like, you know, some people have a metabolism or a body that doesn't accept the vegan diet because they can take it. They need some nutrient they find in meat and in animal products and all that. Some people can keep themselves from eating eggs or some stuff like that because maybe it's a good source of protein that they can eat, and this is why they need to eat this type of things and can just cut it out of their diets. And those vegans are always preaching about it and kind of forcing and being mean and violent to others who aren't vegans, or belying them just because they're not making this choice of life. I mean, they freaking piss me off, honestly, man. They just freaking piss me off. Like, how in any way does it affect your life or the way that you live or anything about your life what someone else does? If this person dies at 30 years old for a cardiovascular problem or whatever because they're freaking morbidly obese or whatever, and because they eat really bad, it's their freaking problem. It's not yours. You're not the one who's going to die. If someone eat meats not really regularly but some days and all that, how does it freaking affect your life? You made the choice to stop eating meat and all animal products altogether. If these people choose to still keep on eating meat, it's their problem. They are living their life for themselves, not for yours. It's not your freaking place to tell someone what they can and cannot do with their body and with their lives. And the third type of vegans that freaking piss me off are the ones that, you know, there are some people who choose to buy cruelty-free products, cruelty-free makeup, cruelty-free lip balms, creams, or whatever, you know, all these type of products. Because if you didn't know, a lot of animals, even wild animals, are taken and being tested on for the products that you put on your face every day. Concealers, lipsticks, eyeliners, all this type of shit, perfumes, and I can say so many others. And then they are killed or they are kind of tortured and all that. It's not really a good way to, they're not being treated well, basically. And so a lot of people choose to buy cruelty-free products. They aren't more expensive than the regular products that are being tested on animals, and they aren't any less good quality than the regular products that you would buy. So it's a good idea, it's a good thing to do, it's a really simple thing to do, and a really simple habit to take to make. And then there are those vegans who hate on those people and who are constantly asking those people if they choose to do a vegan diet and all that, as well as buying the cruelty-free products. And the same vegans will sometimes hate on some celebrities because they choose to associate themselves with some cruelty-free brands but won't be vegans themselves, or just some stuff like that. And those people really piss me off. All those three type of vegans really piss me off, but those really piss me off because, once again, how does it affect your life in any way what someone does? They are already making the choice to buy cruelty-free products, which is already a lot. Of course, it won't make brands buy any less or torture any less animals to test them on, but all this boycotting will help them change their minds when they see that their sales will go down, you know. And those vegans who are always just like, oh, but are you vegan? Are you vegan? Oh, but what's the point of buying cruelty-free products? You're not really vegan. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You're not doing anything good. It's not enough. Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, the person already chose to buy those cruelty-free products, and you're still hating on them to do more and all that. I mean, go talk to people who aren't doing anything, who are still eating tons of meat, who are eating every day at McDonald's or In-N-Out burgers and all that, or those people who are torturing animals, or those people who who are wearing fur, who are wearing all these animal-made products. Why don't you go hate on them, but you go hate on people who are actually making some progress and trying to make things better. I just, this is my problem with some vegans. I'm not against veganism. I'm all for veganism. I think it's great for your health. It's been proven to be good for your health. It's good for everything, especially if you work out, and you know, especially if you work out or do some type of sport to keep yourself healthy. And yeah, it's apparently a really good diet. So I of course advise people to choose it. Maybe not drastically, you know, go from eating meat and some animal products to not eating them at all. Document yourself on how it works. Document yourself on everything that revolves around it. See what you can and cannot do. See how your body reacts to it, because it's kind of a drastic diet. So you can this type of meat. You have to find large quantity of proteins in some other fruits or vegetables and all that. So yeah, document yourself on that before choosing this type of diet. And it's not only a diet. It's not a diet to lose weight. It's a diet for life. It's a lifestyle. Like, of course you can stop it, but I mean, it's a lifestyle thing. It's not just to lose 5 or 10 pounds and then you go back to eating meat. It's for your life. It's for your heart, for it to work better. It's for you to be leaner. It's for you to have more energy. It's just all that. So yeah. As I was saying, I'm all for the vegan diet and all that. For the vegan lifestyle, I'm 100% supporting it. But I hate those hardcore vegans who are always preaching about it and forcing other people who aren't vegans or vegetarians to become vegan, and who are bullying even people for not being vegan or for not agreeing to this type of thing. You can just nicely recommend people to try it out, or to do this type of stuff, or to become vegan and all that, without forcing it on them, without telling them that if they're not doing that, they are bad people and they suck and they're gonna ruin their lives and they just worthless piece of shit and all that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to tell people that they're a worthless piece of shit and to force your fucking veganism on them to make your point go across. That's what. So yeah, that was my thoughts on it. These were some of my thoughts on veganism. If you agree, tell me in the comment section down below. If you disagree, tell me why. If you are vegan yourself, tell me how this works for you. Tell me how long you've been a vegan for as well. I always love to hear about those type of things. And yeah guys, I see you later. Don't forget to stay crazy and stay weird. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to share it around on every social media platform that you may have. And I'll see you later guys. Bye.